Hello and welcome to the Utopia Project, a fun little show where we talk about all things lovely and all things horrible, and then we create a lovely little planet out of all those ideas. I'm Chunky T, and I'm joined each and every week by a man who's just really horrible. It's Jack Magic!
You know it, baby.
Yeah.
Horrible is the name, horrible is the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you been enjoying your horrible activities?
Yeah, just been generally being horrible, you know, like killing children and stuff.
Well done.
Yep.
Yeah, you good though?
Yeah, not bad,
That's
not bad.
what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. I'm also joined by a man who is lovely. It's Plumber Shopping!
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I've never got on some of that chicken children's, though.
Chicken children.
Chicken children.
I think Iceland's got them an offer at the minute.
That's it, so
Yeah.
Who is that woman that's on the Iceland? Katy Perry?
No, it's
She sold Iceland.
No, Katona. Is that the one?
it's not even her anymore. It's Josie Gibson, isn't it?
I don't know
Katie
that.
Katona?
Yeah, but they've changed, haven't they? Have you noticed? That's
Katy
why
Perry.
we go to Iceland, not
I don't
mums now,
Not mums. Why not mums?
because men can shop at Iceland as well.
Yeah.
What one?
I know.
In the
I've been-
World evolving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's getting there,
Fancy
isn't it?
that. Oh, it's an outrage! All the gays are going to Iceland!
No, it'll be rainbow next.
Rainbow Land! It's horrible!
I've been waiting for the day that I could shop at Iceland. I've
Finally.
tried so hard to be a mum, and it's just never worked out.
No.
I'm trying to be a
But I
mum.
can go
Turns
now.
out I'm a man fucker. and now I can go to Iceland. They'll let me in. What we've got coming up on the show, Jack?
Winging it.
Should we just tell them?
Yeah.
We didn't prep properly. So we're doing a big old bumper pack of pet
Rambling.
peeves and good
Pet
vibes.
peeves. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, that's it.
That's
innit?
good.
Have you got loads?
Well, no, yeah, got one. And
Oh, well then. Done.
yeah, it's shit. I enjoy
Pet
it.
peeve.
I enjoy
Rubbish things is my pet peeve.
Yeah, just I ate things, man. Things I ate it.
Grr. Are you prepared with the pet peeves and good vibes?
I am prepared.
Yeah, cool. Right. Producer Tal working behind the scenes. Are you happy? You look a bit grumpy today. Is it because we didn't prepare?
No, it's not because you didn't prepare. I'm just.
Because we're running late, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's because we're running late. Yeah.
Yeah. The one reason we're running late is the same reason every week, generally.
Yeah. Fucking towel.
Just doing
You
chatting.
don't get changed.
Because what?
You don't get changed.
No, it's his fault. He was
not.
too busy walking around with his grippy thing. You know how he gets with his grippy thing?
That's what you were doing.
Oh,
You
yeah.
were gripping his thing.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
No, I was just
Shit.
doing chatting and being late and then being like, that's pet peeve actually, when you're like, oh, let's not be late. And then you just wait for it to go, oh, we're late now, aren't we?
That is me.
It is.
Let's get into that after the credits.
Yeah.
Are you locked in, Producer Tal?
Yeah, and just enough.
Enough. By a thread.
Yeah, we're winging it.
Yeah. Are you locked in? Mr. Jack?
Hang on. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, beep, doop, boop, boop. Yeah.
Loser.
Hey.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm locked in.
We all thought.
Are you locked in?
I'll have a go on that.
Mr.
Yeah.
Sharpie? Yeah, have a
Do
go.
for one on locked in, mate. Let's go.
Locked in. I'm locked in. So, let's start the show.
Welcome to Utopia, please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great. Just as long as we've already let it through our gates. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. It's where we discuss the little things and make them better for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. You've got a pet peeve,
We'll kick it out for ya.
it's so wonderful and magical and positively colourful. It's our cheeky show. By now you know.
The Utopia Project.
Right, so during that credits, you just watched the credits and said, I might get that hair back. You got rid of it because you went, I fucking hate it. That was your
Yeah.
actual words.
Yeah.
When did I say
He was
it?
incessant
Yeah.
to start with. When we was like, I'm not
He's
sure
like, no, you
about
gotta
it.
stick with it. You gotta stick with
He
it.
was like, it's sick,
Yeah.
it's sick. Look, I've greased it up and I put this fucking headband on, right?
Yeah, it was sick red
And
headband.
we were
You spent
like,
6 months convincing yourself it was good.
yeah.
Yeah, I look like an Italian footballer. Someone told me that.
What, your mum?
No, my
What
boss.
was his guide dog doing at the time?
Yeah.
What?
What was his guide dog doing at the time?
Yeah, it didn't matter.
I was glad that you had it because it was finally one thing that you did that didn't look right.
I think that's the only thing
Yeah, that's it.
that's looked shit
Out of
on
all
you.
the looks you've ever had.
And it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
Oh, words.
In
words.
conclusion,
It was great.
In conclusion, no good.
No good.
No good. Cheeky children.
Don't do Shouldn't have been doing that with your face while you're saying that.
What? Oh, yeah, I see. No, I mean,
That's to it then,
I was
mate.
just rubbing my face.
I mean, if you
Like
want to
an
walk
Asian
that line, if you want to walk that line.
What's up, homie? It's Tony.
Yeah. So, we're going down that. We've looped back on that haircut, have we?
I think it was good. You don't do that these days. It's alright.
You're like my 3-year-old son. When I go, don't do it, Rudy, don't do that, and he turns around and he goes, and I'm like, he's doing that.
Rudy's always having the best time.
Oh, he is. He's a prick.
And he's a
Yeah.
fucking premium prick.
Yeah. I think. Well, are we going down that route? Are we with the hair?
Just need, I feel like I need something.
Off air, we've discussed what something is, and it's the one thing you're ignoring. You're like, no, it might be my hair. Like, no, it's the issue we've talked about, and we're not going to talk about it on the podcast, but it's the issue we've talked about incessantly for about 5 weeks.
Yeah. I'm going to therapy though.
You going to therapy?
Yeah, I'm going to see a woman called Denise.
Nice. What about the nephew?
That's what I said to her.
I've got issues, they can't say that to me.
I thought it was D-Nice.
D nice.
D-Nice.
There's Denise, apparently she's lovely.
Yeah, D-Nice.
There's D nice and B horrible.
That'll be horrible.
He is. All
Yeah.
the time.
That's nice.
D nice.
Nice.
Have we got a sponsor?
Yeah.
Can we pull one out?
I'm going to do Spencer. Fucking Jesus.
What's wrong with your gob? He's grub. Let's go Spencer. Wow.
Oh, fuck
What a cool
me.
cheap trend.
You've been doing
Should
Duolingo,
try
mate,
again.
getting all muddled up. Is that what
Yeah,
it is?
now I've just got 2 languages mixed into one. Cool. This week, the Utopia Project is brought to you by the Seaman Retention Assistant.
He's like, no, it's not.
So, the Utopia Project this week is sponsored by the Seaman Retention Assistant. Well, that
You've,
is.
you've 2 out of them 3 words, Sharpie doesn't know what they are.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Tal sent me it last week and went, let's just see what he does.
I know what assistant means. Anyway, the Seaman Retention Assistant. What that is, right? It's a little gadget. What you do is you stick it on your knob. And,
Me too.
and yeah. What happens is, you know, when you're jizzing out and getting your wang out and it's going fucking everywhere, shooting it like a gun. Well, what happens is. Hang on a minute. Hey, this is real. This is serious.
Like a gun.
Yeah.
Hey up, mate.
You can do, can't you? Have a bit of fun with it, you know. There are no laws against that. You get creative as you want. If you do shoot it like a gun, you should try it, you know. It might get you a smile.
In the words of Kiss,
Yeah.
you pulled the trigger on my love gun.
Yeah.
He's
What
onto
happens though is,
something.
Yeah.
eventually, obviously when you get older, like 70, 80 years old, you run out of bullets. So
Now ammunition, Brenda.
what happens is it like reloads it, it saves it for you, it goes up your through a pipe up your bum hop. And then it goes back in. Oh yeah. Keeps you going, so you can continue to shoot sperm guns up until you're about 300 years old. because you don't run out of it. You're always going to be able to have
that's
kids.
not where it's filled up from.
Well, it is on this.
That's how he gets filled up.
You just got a jizzy arse, mate. You're jizzing in your own shit.
Well, you can still jizz, but it comes out the wrong end.
I don't own these products. I just sponsor it.
You sponsor
basically, it's the semen retention assistant. So it assists you in able to continue to create kids well into your 300 years old. But because you're going to run out of ammo, and unfortunately, at them days, you're going to be like, I ain't got any more. Can't have no more kids, can I? So at that point, this is going to help you be making the master race. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there.
Where are the Nazis coming to it?
I didn't say Nazis. Fucking God, who are you? Anyway, so go to www.thesemenretentionassistant.com/ was it SRA? The SRA, like the IRA, but a little bit on a different one. So I get 10% off with code GUN. Gun 10.
If you want that Riz, give me that jizz.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, rizzing and jizzing and fucking. Let's just
It's a really long discount code.
fucking get on with the show. That is the discount code. You've got to say that all full stop at the end. But if you want to have a go on that and you want to be a man that can shoot jizz well into his late 800s, then
800.
Yeah, if you live that long in here, but you can do because you got all the jizz on you. Keep it loaded.
Keep lock. All right.
Wow.
I enjoyed it. Well done.
You wanted to know where it was going to go, Tal. That's where it went.
Yeah.
There we
No,
go.
no racism in that, so I class that as a win. Just some silence now, boys. We're just going to have a silence break.
It's quite nice, isn't it? You don't really stop that often.
This podcast.
I've been having one of those weeks as well. I just think I'm just going to take a minute, just not doing it.
No, but do that.
It's like, you know when you let your eyes unfocus?
Yeah.
And it feels like a little power nap. Because
Do you ever do that? I can focus now to get high.
I don't get high.
It feels like you get high if you do it long enough, and then you get the colours when you push
When
your
it all
eyes
blurs into one.
But when it you get that daydreamy, you go off. You're more or less sleepwalking.
When it just looks like you're underwater.
Yes.
But everything's out of focus.
Yeah, and it just all closes in like that.
Mine don't close in. I can still see everything, but everything's just blurry.
Just closes in, and then he wakes up in an hospital bed.
Yeah.
No, because I don't even remember when that happens.
Yeah.
Right, that's just gone.
I think that's one of the reasons I don't sleep as much at night, because I have lots of little, 1 or 2 minutes of doing that every day.
Yeah, so you're good at
Throughout the day, I just kind of go.
Micro naps.
Yeah, it's like a micro nap where I'm still functioning and I could be woken up. You know, like when a dog don't properly sleep and it keeps alert.
Yeah.
I just kind of do that throughout the day, and then I don't need as much sleep at night.
Yeah.
I think that's my theory anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, can I just say?
It's better, isn't it? That is peaceful.
I feel like that is like a fan. And I kind of feel like it's like a placebo, but it is cooling me down.
Yeah. I've got aircon in my bedroom now. That's fucking sick.
Is it a massive unit?
No, it's little.
unit.
It's only about that wide, about that tall. Comes straight out of the wall. It did straight.
That's where I found it.
It
Amazon are getting good these days.
I ordered it. It just went straight out of the wall. No delivery time. Nothing. It did fill my room with water last night.
What? Why has it got water in it? It's not to do with water.
So it works like a sort of, it cools the air and dehumidifies it at the same time, so it extracts the water from the air.
So you wanted it to fill your room with water?
No, well, I didn't mean to. No, I meant to catch it in a bottle, but I didn't expect it to fill the bottle and overflow.
You try to catch it in a bowl or something. It's much easier.
Jack naked on his bed going, fucking get it.
Get in there. No, so there's a little pipe out the back, and you just put it into a bucket or some container. You're supposed to put it out the wall, I think, and it drips out. But obviously, at work, we just drip it into a bucket and then empty the bucket every now and then. But I got a 2-litre bottle, and I thought, well, it's only on for a few hours overnight. It can't get that much water.
You're sweating the air.
Turns out it gets loads of fucking water, and it filled the 2-litre bottle, was overflowing. Luckily, it was lent up a cushion, so the cushion absorbed all the water as well, and the floor got wet. So
is that all sweat water then?
Part of it will be sweat, yeah.
Was it like clear water, or was it?
It's completely clear. I suppose it's technically filtered because it's extracted. It's condensed through the air. So It pulled all the water out.
Mad to think that like you can make water out of nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. But
It is,
this
there's
machine
water's
makes
there.
it.
Water's there.
Yeah, but it's not. But it is. You know what I mean?
This is like the fire the other week.
Yeah, isn't it?
Well, it's just brightened up air.
Yeah, that's it's not nothing, is it?
It's not nothing but something. Like, it's the opposite element. This is
Yeah.
what works as yin and yang.
Yeah.
Is it? That's how it works.
Yeah, you look on the internet.
But it's that
You'll
good.
see, but you won't.
It's that good. I kind of said it earlier. Obviously, heat rises, doesn't it? So the cold sinks. So obviously, I'm on a bed, so I'm like this high off the ground, and I thought, it's fucking lovely and chilly.
wake up
When I
drowned.
woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, I was like, it's fucking well cold in here. That's good. That it's
Did
like
you stand
fresh
up and your
it's
head
lovely.
just singed off?
Well, the heat's at the top, mate. But obviously, pyro is laid on the floor. So I thought it'll be even colder at the lower end of the room. So I got up, it's fucking freezing.
Let's put Parker on to go see him.
I turned the aircon off and then I stroked him and you can feel it in his ears, and his ears were real cold. And I thought, that poor dog must be freezing. So I put a blanket over him and went back to sleep.
Smothered him.
Yeah. So yeah, there we go. But it'll be good, like especially when it's real hot. It's
Is that one of the first good vibes
delightful.
to kick off the...
Definitely a good vibe. It's like 160 quid that unit cost me. Best 100 quid I've 160 quid I've spent so
it's made
far.
of quality items?
It's just a plastic unit,
Is it? I don't know how good these
but it
things
makes
are.
it mad cold. Bedroom's like a fridge. It'll be especially good when everyone else is fucking. Oh, it's 40 degrees, I'm melting. I'll be like, put that bastard on.
I don't know. This
And you
comes
can
back.
keep all of his meats in there, can't you?
Yeah, just use it as a fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hang meat up.
This actually takes me back to one of the first episodes we ever fucking did. You know, we had the debacle of whether you like the aircon in the car or the window down.
Yeah.
Like
That's old school, that, isn't it? Let us know in the comments.
Let me know in the comments. Fans. 'Cause I think I prefer the fan because it's like physically, it's fucking the air straight in my face.
I think so.
I don't
Fan's
like a
great as long as the temperature in the room isn't too high, because it does.
Otherwise, it's just blowing
there
hot
is
air.
like a cut off of temperature where it's just going. You know, this warm air, we're gonna fire at you.
Thing is, right? I'd fucking Laura said this to me, and she was like,
No,
right,
it's just fast and hot.
it's just blowing hot air around. But I was sat there, windows were open, and I was like, this is lovely. It's like breezy and everything, like. But
That's what I mean. That's what you said about like, being below the temperature though. When it's like really hot, like them 40 degrees we had the other year.
Coming this week.
Is it?
Apparently, yeah.
That's fucking good job of
Do you mean
aircon, isn't it?
the big 4-0 is coming this week, or just a heat wave?
Heat wave and they reckon about 40 degrees.
Are they fucking serious?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going.
You sounded scared of it then.
For real?
Fucking serious.
Oh, last time we did it, all the trains stopped, so I had to cycle to work.
melted,
It nearly fucking
that's
killed us.
right.
Yeah, I was lucky when I was at the Hilton. I got to stand in the fridge, but I can't fit in the fridge.
sit in
at
Jack's
fucking
room.
Sit in my
Cavani's, it's
bedroom if you
grimy.
want.
Yeah, bring it
I've got
on
a
in.
projector in there as well, so if it gets really hot, I'll not even
We'll
be
just come
downstairs.
round
I'll
there.
just put the aircon on and come sit in the bedroom.
Round and that won't go wrong.
More than
Bring all
welcome.
my yogurt round. Yeah.
I drilled a big hole in the outside.
kept-
Get a spoon, we'll get it out of my bag.
Yeah. I drilled a big hole in the wall as well the other day to put an extraction on it because I thought it's shit out the window apparently. Yeah. Rather than shitting out the window, you just put an extraction in. Then you
you're
can just
shitting
shit
out
directly
the
out
hole.
then you can shit directly out the wall then. Ain't gonna go to the
Was
toilet.
that so Amazon can deliver it?
Yeah.
Aircon unit.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go. Can't deliver this. There's no hole in the wall. Oh, hang on a minute. There you go.
It's like quite a nice little thing.
It sounds
Look
pretty
at it.
cool.
Sound good.
It's good.
Is it complicated to set up or easy?
Piss. Yeah,
You
the
have to
hardest bit
like-
was getting the drill the side of my house
You've
out.
kind of done that like as an added extra, haven't you? You don't have to do them.
You're not obliged to do that. Just,
just
you
buy the
can
unit,
get
plug
the
it in.
extraction. Just throw the extraction out the window because
I
it
was about
drags
to
the hot
say,
air
'cause,
out of
like,
the room.
A lot of them, like I see them on American TV shows and stuff, like where they've got like it's built into the wall in it, and it's half inside, half outside.
Yeah.
I'm presuming that you just open the window and you just put
And
it
you
in
just throw the thing out. But obviously, then that lets heat in still because
Yeah.
bit of science for you. The thing that Miss Lonsdale, our old science teacher, always taught me, and it's always stuck with me. Cold is the absence of heat. So when it's cold, all the heat is removed from the room.
Does that mean that heat is the absence
You
of
don't
cold
make
as
it
well?
cold. You make it cold by removing the heat. So all
if
the
heat
aircon
isn't
unit
hot,
does.
it's just not got any cold in it. Fire's just got
No, other way
cold.
around. Cold isn't cold. It just doesn't have any heat in it. So cold is essentially nothing. Heat, if you add heat, it warms up.
So why do they say when
you
ghosts
can't-
about
you
it's
can't add-
cold?
you
Because
can't-
there's something, isn't there?
Yeah, but you can't add colds to a room.
You can add a ghost to a room.
You must be able to, because the fridge happens.
Yeah, but it does that by extracting the heat.
Okay. Right. Okay.
If you take all of the heat out of
I
it,
suppose I get it now.
That's why it's
because-
cold in like space, because there's no like the heat can't travel. There's no heat there. The heat can't go
Is
anywhere.
that because heat is made from?
It's a vacuum, isn't it?
What happened?
No, there is heat in space. Heat has to travel through space to get to us.
Yeah.
But there's no matter for it to affect. Heat is radiation.
That's too
And
bad.
it excites particles as it travels through.
Yeah.
So the more excited the particle, the hotter it is.
That means
so the
there's
more
less.
heat
There's less particles than, because obviously heat is a friction of like particles getting all jiggy together, innit?
Yeah.
Is that because
Heat
there's
is
more
radiation.
together?
Shagging.
Yeah, innit? But does that mean that they're moving because there's too many and it's like being stuck on like a Korean train or something where they're all fucking like jammed together? Or is it because they're just more still when they're cold?
I always got to bring the Koreans into it.
They exist. It's a bit rude not to be honest.
They want to be included too.
Yeah, exactly. We're inclusive.
Touche.
So like, yeah, say you've got 10 of them, 10 particles, right? Is heat them just jigging about?
Yes.
Or is it because there's more than 10, which is why they're jigging about?
No, heat is affecting them and making them become more excited, making them move about more. Because
I wonder why it excites them.
Because, like, as an example, as a small
Pamela Anderson.
as a small example of it, microwaves. You know how microwaves work.
Not a clue.
But I know waves, but real small.
So microwaves basically, they only penetrate a centimetre into whatever you're cooking.
And why is it red hot?
They
from
don't
the
go any
centre?
more than a centimetre. But what they do is they'll get the like atoms or whatever and basically vibrate them together to make them hot.
How can you buy something for like 20 quid that's like a bag of shit that does all that mad science?
Because it's like I say, it's radiation, isn't it? Essentially, whereas
microwaves. So all it is, microwaves. They get, like you said, all they do is literally just
charges atoms essentially.
kind of, yeah. They basically just bounce around, like hit it and bounce around it really fast.
How do they do that?
Creates energy.
And how did
Yeah.
they figure that out? That radiation makes nice food, but other radiation will make you die.
Our mum used to work in a dedicated microwave shop when they were like first
Yeah.
invented. It was a shop.
Is it?
And their big
Just-
sales thing was you can cook a full roast dinner in a microwave.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
'cause
can't, it's
they're mad.
horrible.
Yeah, but they're just like, it's well quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, what is it? How are they shooting that? What are they shooting?
It's lasers and that.
It blows my mind. Microwave, man. Like,
Yeah.
if someone shot a microwave
You ever put out metal?
at you, would you just make you hot? No, I've heard it'll blow up.
Don't blow it up straight away.
Makes plasma and shit first.
You
It's
get all like
wild.
sparks and shit.
Makes plasma.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Is that like
If you
the
put like
fourth
foil in
element
it,
or
makes
something?
you see plasma on it. Why are you looking confused? Have you not seen that before?
No, that's
No,
not
if you
what I
put foil in it and let it keep going, you can see it, because there's some videos of people that have done it with like cameras inside them and shit. It makes like loads of plasma on it before it starts melting. You get like plasma build-up. It's like excessive heat essentially, because like that's, you know, on the Starship launch, did you watch that?
Yeah.
When it's coming back through space, because of the friction and all the heat on it, you can see like it looks kind of like the Northern Lights going around it. That's plasma.
Right.
It's Northern Lights plasma then?
No, that's a
That's
weird
just light
gas in it, I
refraction,
think.
really, innit?
I think it's a gas burning up in it on the atmosphere.
Northern Lights.
Yeah.
It's,
just light
it's
refraction.
magnetic field.
Yeah.
Am I
So-
right in thinking as well? There's gas, there's liquid, and there's solid.
And there's plasma.
Yeah, plasma's another one. I'm sure there's another one in there as well. I'm sure there's another one.
And there's 4 states of matter.
How's that? What's plasma good for? What's that do?
It's a bit of everything.
Is it literally?
Yeah.
So it's like fucking.
Alright, none of the above.
It's like dark matter then. Dark plasma. It's like there, but it's not. But it's there.
Well, it's not nothing, is it?
It's not nothing, but it's something. That's all it is. What do you use that for?
Well, that's how scientists
That's the
explain it. He
age-old
said,
question.
I've discovered plasma. I'm going to call it plasma. And they're like, oh, what's that? And he just said, well, it's not nothing, is it?
Well, it's something. Is that where plasma TVs come from?
Yeah.
Probably.
They're not nothing.
Maybe. I don't know.
they were somewhere back in the day.
Yeah. They're not nothing. Yeah.
There's something we've got your fucking bank from that. They were well expensive. You were summing if you fucking had one of them.
Yeah. Got a plasma screen.
Can't see it from an angle.
Yeah. Didn't they get real dangerous or something?
Don't know.
Yeah, too much plasma.
Yeah. You have
So
a
they
couple
realised
of
that
them.
not nothing was something.
And no one knew what it did.
I wonder if it weighs out. Like put it in a cup. With gravity.
Plasma TVs were deemed dangerous early on because there was phosphorus in them.
Oh,
Oh,
so
there
it
you
wasn't the plasma. It was there were phosphorus TVs.
Well, yeah, it's the little cells in them had phosphorus in, and it was heated at different degrees that caused different lights colours of light and things. That's why
Thinking
the
about it,
image
they
will
did-
get burned in.
Plasma screens did used to get really hot, didn't they?
I don't think I ever had one, you know. I don't think we had that big box TV, and then we had like
That's
LCDs.
cathode ray in it. That one.
Yeah.
Big one.
That one, that Sony Bravia we've got in the clubhouse, isn't that a plasma telly?
Might be.
No, 'cause that's well old.
Don't know. Is plasma the same as LCD? Or are they
No, that's
No, that's
liquid
liquid
crystal.
crystal,
Yeah,
isn't it?
liquid crystal
Yeah.
display. Yeah.
I didn't know if it was one of them. Like, they kind of just got called the same. But
Yeah. Maybe it's
Oh,
after
no,
it's
that.
LCD.
as well.
Yeah.
Because LCD, I think plasma was kind of the same.
Thinking about it,
you
yeah,
can't
so
see it
it's-
from an angle.
I think the Sony Bravia was probably one of the first, like, new ones
Yeah,
when they stopped doing
Wasn't
plasma
LED.
and made it like, this is the new fancy shit.
yeah.
The
It's the
LCD
real shit.
tellies have liquid something.
Liquid crystals.
That's mental. The fact they can make water do technology, but not water, but like
So
liquid.
Technology.
basically, what we're saying is new tellies are made of meth.
Where do you get the meth? That's powder.
Liquid crystal.
Oh, I see what you mean.
New tellies are LED, aren't they?
Yeah.
Meth.
They're just changing one letter each time, aren't they? LCD, LED, LID,
It'll be
LMED,
Lunchables soon.
Lunchables. Yeah.
Lunchables telly.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
that'd be
that'd
good
be
if you
nice.
can eat
Just drops
Lunchables.
crackers, cheese, and ham out the bottom.
Oh, that'd be sick.
That's another good vibe. Should we just do quick fire good vibes?
Yeah,
Fucking
quick vibe.
Lunchables, man. They didn't even taste like a fucking
Oh,
sandwich, but they were
speaking of
great.
good vibes, I went to Mum's the other day because obviously Amy was away and I was at a loose end and don't know what to do with myself when that happens.
Yeah.
So I went round Mum's for tea, and
Of course you did.
what's the first thing I did?
What?
Open the fridge. What's in the fridge, Mum? Do you know what's in the fridge? Fucking Dairy triangles.
Yeah.
I had one of them bastards. That was well nice.
Makes me scared of them.
Why?
Oh, because
Oh, they're good. Laughing cow. Give me a cheese and
Yeah, I thought it
God.
was fucking laughing at me. I was like, "You laughing at me, you cunt." I was upset by it. But no, because at first I was a bit dubious. I was like, it doesn't look like the cheese that I usually eat. Like, it's
Yeah.
not got that yellow hue. What's wrong with it? What's happened?
Too white.
Yeah, and I tried it. It didn't taste right, but I got on board.
But
I always
I'm
find
number
them-
7.
Them,
Yeah, just
them
make
Dairy
sure.
triangles are way more claggy than you expect them to be, aren't they?
I'm
Like,
not,
I put a whole one in there.
I
and I was
don't really
like,
partake, to be honest.
Oh, hang on, Mum. Yeah, I was saying the other day.
I bet she had a multi-pack of lilt, didn't she? She always got lilt, that
Yeah,
woman.
also had a fridge
She
full of.
fucking loves the lilt.
All
Lilt's
full,
a bad
all
man.
fridge just
Lilt's
full of
not real
just
anymore.
random shit as well.
She had Caribbean Crush.
Yeah.
It's like
That
Aldi.
stuff's that I like a bit.
Yeah.
It was full of just random, just bowls of open food
Yeah,
as well.
she saves her.
Her
Like,
fridge fucking stinks, doesn't it?
Yeah,
But not like of. It's not like it doesn't smell horrible. It just
No.
smells of just loose food.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, if they do like a chili con carne or well, I don't know why I picked that one, but like
She can't bin anything.
can't bin it, so they'll be like, oh well, there's like a portion of one portion
Well, yeah.
of food there.
Yeah.
So
We'll use
she'll be
that.
like, we'll put that in a bowl, put a thing on it, and then if we fancy it, we'll have it.
yeah.
But she does that with like every meal.
I kind of get that. If,
Yeah,
you know,
I get it. But
Yeah,
also,
but when you
probably what-
open the fridge and there's like some cheese, some sausages, a bowl of broccoli, 5 tablespoons of chili con carne,
little cocktail
like,
meal there.
I'm like, why are you saving all this? Just bin it,
put some together.
or freeze it.
Yeah.
She freezes everything.
Yeah.
she's got a big old freezer, that woman.
Yeah,
Loves it.
she got
The
2.
best time
got
was
the
when
chef
she
freezer.
accidentally froze everybody's washing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was-
she froze all the washing.
She's a bit dementory, a bit Alzheimer's-y.
Yeah.
She so in the garage we have a dryer and a chest freezer, and she come in one day and she went, someone's nicked our washing. Someone's nicked our. I said, what are you on about, Mum? Someone's been in the garage and nicked our washing. It was like, and they nicked anything else? She's like, I don't think so. I'm like, no one's breaking into the garage to steal our clothes. Our half-dry clothes. And I was like, right, let's go to the garage, see what you've done. And she's like, look, it's gone. So I remember, like, I put this on here, and then I put and then she's realised, and what she'd done is opened the chest freezer and moved stuff around, like got like pizzas
space
out,
for it.
Move
space
like a full
to-
frozen chicken and
yeah,
shit like
to
that.
neatly put all of the washing in the freezer, then put the food back, and then close the lid. We just had a big ice cube of our clothes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite annoying, but also you're like, we need to get you in a home, Mum.
Nah, that's fascinating. I would have been like, I would have just looked at it for ages. I would have get rid of all the plasma TVs and
Yeah.
just watch that and be like, that shouldn't be like that. And it's fucking
Seen these
entertaining.
frozen-
That.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm wearing my own clothes at work today. Mum froze all mine.
Yeah. She had a go at me once. Well, I think it was the missus where she was going.
Oh, she was banging on the
going
door,
bang
wasn't
on
she?
She's like, "Do you want a shower?" do you want a shower?
Bear in mind, she's in the shower.
My missus is in the shower. She's like, yeah? What? She's like, what do you mean? Do you want a shower? She's really getting irate. And then she went, oh, no shit, sorry. I meant, do you want a cup of tea? She's like, yes, please. She's getting real mad.
Even when she was saying yes.
Yeah, because, I don't think she was saying yes. She was just being like, I'm in the shower.
Yeah, good point.
It was clearly what are you on about?
Yeah.
Like,
but she got real fucking mad at her. And then, she's like, I'm sorry, I meant, do you want a cup of tea?
You know, when you get home and you want a nice shower at the end of the day.
Nice cup of shower.
Put sugar on yourself.
Yeah.
Feeling fruity.
yeah.
So what we got, let's recap on the good vibe.
Yeah.
Aircon.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah. Derrily triangles.
Darling triangles. Well, I can take or leave them, but yeah. Good vibe.
What did you bring up?
Boys.
Leerdamo cheese.
You didn't bring that
I'll
up.
brought it up right now.
Okay.
That's phenomenal.
Brought it up right now. I don't think I've ever had
I'm not a
Leerdamo.
fan of the holes.
Oh no, I like it because it's like real fake cheese, but it's not
Real
quite
fake
plastic, but it's just got like.
Have you seen? I don't know if it's real or what. I've just seen a few things on
The cheese of truth.
No, the internet. Yeah, I've seen the cheese of truth, but Nutella slices.
I'm sorry, what?
No.
So they're like cheese slices. I don't.
Straight away it sounds like Google.
I don't know if it might just be an AI bullshit thing like that, but apparently Nutella are bringing it. It might not actually be Nutella, but it's like
Like a chocolate.
but it's a chocolate slice. So you can do like toast and just like, there you go. There's my bread.
I need to know about this.
That is wild.
I hope it's real. If
That
it's not,
needs to go on
then
a
it needs to
fucking
be
bagel,
real.
man.
There you go. Where's
Oh, behave. That looks phenomenal.
That looks
we
phenomenal.
haven't done the
does.
button tell. That's how much prep we put in. We can't get it up.
It looks good,
Unless we're
overall.
trying to sneak around there and do it.
You know you're rolling them up and just having them as a little snack
Be-
in here.
Yeah.
Sound card. If you can sneak under the camera and do it, and then I can bring it up.
What else
prefer
was I doing the other day?
Cold chocolate as well.
One of my favourite cheeses is that, I know we always talk about cheese, they do like a ring of soft cheese but with almond and
yeah,
pineapple.
rule. It's
we
it's
go.
fucking sick cheese. They do roll and they do the almond pineapple. It don't really taste like cheese, but it's fucking phenomenal.
Oh,
isn't
it's
it?
banging.
Yeah, it's like a dessert cheese, isn't
Chocolate
it?
Yeah.
slice.
Amy got mad at me ages ago because her parents got one for Christmas because I requested it, and then it was an ultimate, like, you know, when like you're like, no, these are your parents, I can get away with anything because they like me. I just took a fucking great lump of it and was like, I'm having that on my plate. I was
Yeah.
like, I requested it, it's mine.
Oh, I can almost taste that.
And Amy was like, Jack, you got loads there. I was like, yeah, I fucking like it.
you can't really
piss
eat that
off.
with normal cheeses though, because it's in its own little entity world, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to like cut a bit off and then
But not even
spread
that.
it.
It's they're like desserty, innit? It doesn't taste like normal. If you're in a cheesy mood, you're in a certain mood. But that it's more like you get.
It's not the stod.
transitions you into your desserts.
Yeah, it's a sweet cheese, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a sweet cheese.
Sweet cheese.
Like sweet
Sweet
James, innit?
cheeses.
Yeah,
Sweet cheeses. Why didn't you call it that? That's amazing.
yeah.
What else we got then?
Bagels.
No, right.
A bagel.
Stop going on. I don't want a list of what you've eaten today.
What have we just
Two
been
bagels.
through?
What?
He's had
Two bagels.
He's had a bagel with Leerdamo, haven't you?
Leerdamo. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had two of them.
Yeah. Two bagels.
Two bagels. The New York ones, phenomenal. Sweet. Tastes like a savoury donut.
What else have we been through? What else have you been through? Anything
That's
else? Is that it?
Yeah, I think that was it. No, there was something else. Can't remember it though. Move on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Tangents.
Yeah. Any more pet peeves, good vibes?
Not off the top of my bones.
I've got a little pet peeve. It's
What you got?
When I discovered it. Obviously, it was election night the other night.
Yeah.
Obviously, when this goes out, it'll be quite a way in the past now. Obviously, I was keeping up with the results and everything.
Yeah.
But why?
Oh, did you stay up all night?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So why do newsreaders, when something like that's going on, insist on still reporting it and not go, right, we're going to come back when there's something worth saying?
Yes.
Like, because
because
those
they've got to
comedy
be
gold-
live all night, haven't
yeah,
they?
it's comedy gold, but like they were like, oh, let's go over to fucking, I can't remember where it was, Bolton or wherever. Let's go
Yeah.
over to Bolton. James has got have you got an update for us? Says, oh well, not a lot's happening at the minute. Obviously, by the sounds of it, a lot of counting going on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this guy's getting paid to do this.
Yeah.
A lot of counting going on. I did notice a lot of the tables, they had bags of sweets on them. None of which have been opened yet, but I assume they'll be cracking them open. And there was one guy, he had a nana. Yeah, the nana. You got to keep them energies up if you're going to be
Counting well into the night.
And I'm just like,
Just talking about the lunch. What you had for lunch, mate?
yeah. But
To be fair, though,
equally, I'm like, why am I up at 2 o'clock watching this? Like,
but it's when you see them bits when they're clearly right. We're here all night until something happens. You obviously have them lulls of where they've got to try and keep it going.
Yeah.
But all they do is they'll be like, oh, we're on election night and all this happening, and it's like that's the exit polls. This is what we're doing. And then the rest of it for the next 3 hours is basically them just going, right, we'll just circle about here for a bit.
Yeah.
This is all we've got. We ain't got
let's
any
get
more.
some guy who knows a bit about the election to come and tell us what they think.
And then every now and then we can go through all the stuff we've been through and to this point, and then go round and round in circles again and go, yeah, so we got to there, and then this is happening, now we've just been doing this for a bit. And they go, oh, now something's happened! And then they're like, yep, then we got to that point. And then we're like, we'll just circle around here for a bit, we'll just keep doing this till something happens. And then what we'll do, we'll go back to the start, we'll talk about all the stuff that's happened up to this point, and then we'll circle around a bit.
What annoyed me, it was a big struggle for me. Jeremy Vine was doing explanations, and the money they BBC News had obviously put into that.
Yeah.
He had a whole green screen room. He had graphics everywhere. He was just like stood on the poles, and he was just like fucking. Yeah, he was like, fucking Kent or wherever. This fucking place, they're gonna be yellow, and this one's gonna be fucking green, and that one's gonna be red. And let's have a look. Like now, I've got towers on the floor, and this shows votes about people who've said that they're gonna vote but they're not voting, and that's the stat on that. And you're just like, what, Jeremy?
Wow.
And he's like, and now. Back to you in the studio, and they just kind of go, okay,
thanks for no.
There's a bald bloke here, what does he reckon? And he's just like, I've got a laptop, Labour reckons that they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Graham.
To be fair, when it started, because it just was going on, wasn't it, when we finished last record, and I saw it, even at the interview table, the geezers, I just had loads of little home bits up. He had a little lunch and all that, and just on his phone, just like that. And you could tell they were like, we don't fucking have
the irony of you're watching the news, and what they're doing on the phone is checking the news.
Yeah,
because they didn't have any news. That's it.
Do
you know what I miss?
It was the only time where I'm like, our newsroom is better.
Yeah. Do you know what I miss? Lying in state.
What? Oh, you fucking... You were so...
fucking...
You got a rod on for that,
mate, if I could watch it back...
You'll have it soon when Charles pops it.
That's what I mean, hopefully.
For a minute, I thought you meant that pub up Steep Hill. That's
What?
the Lion and Snake.
No, lying in state. So when
Lion
the Queen died,
Lion and
I
Snake.
did not like the fact that the Queen died, but the Lion in State, just a live stream of it 24/7. Oh, that proper tickled a bit in my brain I didn't know existed. I watch it for hours.
I think I remember watching that. Is it just the coffin? That's just
Dad I think it was Dad, it might have been you, took the piss at me. Like, why don't you watch this bullshit? And then I put it on, and 20 minutes later, you're still sat there watching it. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I see what you mean. It's like smack for your eyes. It's brilliant.
Yeah, well, if she ain't dead, then fucking hell, she's a good actress.
I watched a blind man and his guide dog bow at a coffin. That was cut me real deep. That was good.
It's just people coming up.
Just people walking up, bow to the coffin, pay respects, see you later.
I remember
the Queen did a die.
She did a die. She was in the coffin. Holly Willoughby and that nonce come and pushed in.
I remember that. And the carriages and that.
Yeah.
Can we just go over the fact that Sharpie accused that it's like, oh, well, at least we know she's not a good actress. Like, like she was trying to beat David Blaine.
It just comes out.
It would beat him though, wouldn't it? And he'd be like, well played.
There's a live stream from the coffin.
Yeah. I saw a sneeze.
So when she died, they have the coffin there, and then anyone in the public can go and pay their
People were
respect.
queuing for hours and days to go and watch it. And watch it, look at it. And all they do is walk past. It's a minute.
Yeah.
Watch it on the telly. Nothing's going to happen.
The guards fuck about. That's a couple of little dances.
Yeah.
The cling, clang, cling.
Every now and then it'll be silence.
Like,
Every now and then you just get a dong, dong, and they're both like goo, 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 doing all their fucking.
They're like, once I make my move, you're free to watch the Queen. I was just about to say, they're literally
Ron, no! He's going to sacrifice Phil.
fucking beef eaters, aren't
Yeah. Oh, they were sick. I love that. Not the fact that the Queen died. Just it was fucking sick.
Why don't the funeral places should have that? Generally.
Line in state.
Yeah.
I want a line in state. I want 4 days of my coffin. Just there.
I quite liked-
anyone that like can come
I
have a
liked
look.
the run up to it when it was like
Yeah, you
going.
meant a walk.
No, I was
Oh, when they was
watching
filming
it.
them like taking a coffin through London
Yeah,
and
and I was
shit.
like, look at it, just going.
Yeah.
Like proper like Jason Statham.
Yeah, all
like
the
transport
logistics.
and shit.
To be fair, I did like all like the logistics of it and all the. I did like as well people clearly throwing flowers at the coffin. Obviously, it got to the point where
Getting in the way of the driver's vision, like fuck.
Yeah, well, yeah, like the car when there's going slow down some of it, the car was just covered in flowers, and you could tell the guy's just like, can't see now, and then but then the other
Carrying
ones.
the corpse of the Queen, and
Yeah.
I can't see.
Yeah, and then obviously when they're going slower, obviously there's all people throwing it, and then the car's driving over them, or they're throwing them towards the coffin, stuff like that. But then obviously when they was on the faster roads, because they had to get from like London to fucking Cambridge or something, so they're still doing like 50 mile an hour. People obviously in a massive crowd being like, come in, I think she's coming. I think she's about it. She's about it. Oh fuck, I missed it. But like all the people like, it just fucking go past, and they're like nowhere near. You waited 2 days to just throw flowers on a road. Like
Get mulched up by an Eddie Stobart. Like.
Let me tell you, the Queen don't give a fuck about them flowers.
Probably like, you tried.
Utopia Project.
Hello, gang. How are we doing? Thanks for supporting the show so far. Really appreciate you. You can support the show in lots and lots of ways. One of the main ways is how, Chunk?
It's for our Patreon, Jack.
Patreon, is it?
Yeah, patreon.com/Utopia Project Pod. You can get on there. We've got over 50 exclusive episodes on there, and you get 48-hour early access to all of our content, anything that we do, and any future exclusives as well. There's £3 a month, £5 a month, £10 a month, and now we're giving away 50 at £1 a month, 50 slots. So get on there. For £1, you've got the best part of like 60 odd episodes that nobody else gets to see, and lots and lots of love. Well, Sharpie,
So, if you are part of the Patreon by the 1st of September on any of those schemes, so the £1, the 3, the 5, the 10, you are also going to get a little prezzy from us. We are putting together a little thing to send out to you guys for just saying thank you for being part of our little family.
just a lovely little merch bundle,
It's going to be good.
like a kiss on the forehead.
Cheeky little bit of
for
stuff and
£1,
things.
For £1, why not just get on there, support the show, loads and loads of episodes to watch, and you get some free stuff in the post.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
All wins.
Get on there, patreon.com/Utopia Project Pod.
Do it now.
Let's go.
Utopia Project.
No.
Speaking of funerals,
Yeah.
one of my, I don't know if it's a pet peeve or not. How do you feel about like GoFundMe's for funerals?
It's a difficult one because funerals are fucking dead expensive.
I know.
Don't need that shit because I think like you shouldn't like be able to have all these massive like you should get nice gravestone engraved in that, but
Massive like what?
like paying for look, my person's better than your dead person because I've got a golden statue. I'm like, well, does it matter?
Yeah.
Why do you need
Yeah.
like just in the ground?
My grandma's in a book.
In a book.
That's all she got. She got book.
What?
Grandma Joyce.
I'm assuming it's something to do with my grandma.
Yeah, she's in a book, isn't she? In the crematorium.
What do you mean?
There's no like.
What do you mean?
As far as I was aware, there's no thing.
What do you mean?
Her name's in a book of dead people, and you have to, ironically, you have to book to go and see it.
Okay, open that book. That's her name.
Yeah.
Why don't you just write it down?
20 quid.
Right, look
That's
at
it.
it.
But I don't
anyway.
think there's any headstone or box or anything.
Well,
I think
she's
it's
gotta
just
be
her
somewhere.
name's in a
No,
book.
because her ashes got scattered.
I think so, yeah. But there's no
Yeah.
like headstone or anything.
I
It's
thought you
just
meant ashes are in a book.
she doesn't
Like,
have a,
Yeah, that's
a
what
grave.
I was like, okay, she didn't die. She just got put into a book.
Yeah, no, she hasn't got like a grave. She's just written in a book.
Yeah.
If this person's dead.
Yeah, like I say, I get that some people don't have the money, but I think I'm more mad at the fact that it's not a right to be like to have a funeral,
Yeah.
and half of me is on that fence of like, why have you not sorted that out, or have you got a contingency insurances or anything like that?
Yeah.
I know that's not. I'm not being all like.
It's not necessarily available to everyone,
not
isn't it?
always the case, but I think I'm more mad at the fact that people have to fundraise to bury their relative more and more.
That's a problem,
Is more
isn't it?
that I'm angry about.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it should be paid
people
in
are going-
your tax.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Like,
That's
At least like a
covered.
'cause
base
I was
level.
always under the impression.
At least like if you don't pay extra, you just get basic package.
Yeah, but I was always under the impression that some of that was funded. Like a, 'cause if
Yeah.
you die with no relatives or anything,
Someone's got to
You
pay.
pretty
they don't
much
just
just
leave you alone, do they?
Well, no,
Might be
but you
like
just
the-
get put in a cardboard box and burnt.
Yeah.
My weirdest thing was that the coffin doesn't go with you; that gets reused. So you're essentially buying somebody else's coffin. That was odd. That was.
You
I
are.
don't know how I
I
feel
think
about
that's
that.
stated, isn't it? I think it depends.
So if you buy a coffin, you won't get buried in that coffin unless you're getting buried.
get buried
If
in
you
it.
get cremated, you don't go. Your coffin don't go with you. They put that back on the shelf, and some fucker else use it. They'll resell it.
Is that true?
Yeah, that is true. I know someone who used to do embalming.
Yeah, but were they a bit dodge?
No, he's
Right,
just
save some fucking money on that as well, guys.
yeah. No, but they say like
Got some good brass fittings.
no, they say like somebody's like you pay fucking like $2,000 for. Obviously, you can change all the fittings and the colours and everything else. So like all the handles and all the trims are all interchangeable.
Yeah.
But the coffin itself and all of your trimmings, they don't go in the crematorium bit. And I watched some videos on TikTok of a crematorium. They take you out of the coffin, put you in essentially just a cardboard box, and put you in the Bernie bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well you see, yeah. Cause
What's
they have
mad
to,
as well is if you got like a metal lip and stuff, it's just in the top of the ashes.
Metal what?
Like if you've got pins and stuff.
Yeah, any metal bits if you obviously don't burn.
Oh yeah, of course.
What I thought was weird, because I saw a TikTok video and they're saying about the whole process that you go through and all that kind of stuff. And they said, oh, yeah, we're burning it, all the ashes come out here. There's a separate tray underneath where any metal bits are collected. And then we just, and I was thinking, what to do? Like, to dispose of people's body bits. And there's like, yeah, well, we'll just put it in that bucket over there and then the scrap man come picks it up at the end of the week.
Oh,
It's
like, oh.
reused and put in.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Because it's just titanium, isn't it? So it's like
But
scrap man picks it up, weighs it in.
Expensive
Because
stuff,
they can
innit?
Yeah.
identify bodies and stuff from that, can't they? Because all the pins and stuff that get used and plates all have registered serial
Oh, do they?
codes. So say if you're in a crash or and your body's absolutely fucked or you don't know about your teeth or anything like that, if them pins.
But you
are
had a hip
registered
in
to you,
1996.
Yeah, they're
They'll know it's
registered to
your-
you. They can go, oh well, we've got this fake hip or fake knee or whatever.
Or Jay Slater's face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's Jay Slater.
Just like that. They can go on the records and go, oh, that's Graham's leg, that.
Unless you're in an electric car fire, because then it burns hot enough to melt it back down.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine having it all welded together.
You become an electric car. Is that where Transformers came from?
Maybe.
Someone did that. I was like, I've got
Transformers.
Yeah.
Dead
What-
people in disguise.
people welded together.
Dead people welded to cars. I was happy he was going the same way on
This is
that.
why you're the lyricists.
Yeah.
So, do you want to discuss that anymore? Like, what's your sort of
What are we discussing?
people having to fundraise for their funeral?
Yeah, I don't think they should have to. But equally, are they fundraising for base package or are they fundraising to make
I
it
don't
better?
know. All I know is that so many people are going, my loved one has died. Buy your, like my loved one's died. Can we have some money to get rid of them, please?
I mean, you'll still do it. You just get like the Billy Basic, surely.
Because a lot of them.
Well, like you say, if people that die that haven't
Billy
got any
Basic.
money, like
Well,
they
Huey.
don't.
Yeah, but look at it when you put dogs down.
God
and
come
stuff.
took me life.
If you put dogs down and stuff, you still have to pay for it, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no
Dogs
way out
are
of that, is there?
arguably, as much as I'm a dog person, I love dogs, and it's part of the family when you lose a dog.
We've got so many dogs buried in our auntie's garden.
But I get it. Yeah, like our pets, Jack. Just
Yeah.
to clarify for people at home.
What?
We're not just like getting them off the streets and clubbing them.
Yeah.
Have that.
Get to bury it now.
Good fertiliser.
Yeah. Got no one for the garden.
I'm a gardener, me.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what I was saying originally.
About dogs.
I kind of get it with that. They are possession at the end of the day, and it's not quite the same. But just the fact that so many people are having to fundraise. You know what I'm
Yeah, but to be
saying?
fair, like for example, if you died and like none of us just did anything about it,
See you next week.
There's a
Sean.
high risk of that happening.
yeah, no, but none of us did anything, and we just went, meh. Oh well.
Yeah.
Like, if you died in the hospital, for example, you had a heart attack, rushed you to hospital, you died at hospital, and then we just went, not bothered. Whatever, carry on. and just ignored it.
I'm really upset about that. But
We're not going to, but assuming we did,
It sounded like a
the
threat.
hospital aren't going to be like, well,
I gotta change my ways.
yeah, you need to come and collect your chunk because you need to pay
Not
for
my
a funeral
chunk.
for him.
Don't
No,
know.
I know what we're talking about. Like, what they're not just going to keep you, are they? They'll do something about it. Surely they would bury you in some respect or cremate you or whatever.
Yeah.
They're not just going to leave him like, well, no, send a bailiff
I
round.
imagine they'll look at me and put me on a spit roast.
Yeah. Oh, dinner's up, lads.
Get some
Long pork.
Yeah, they got to, because like certain homeless people and stuff that just die.
Yeah.
Like, they've got to. I'll probably just cremate them and.
So what are people fundraising for?
It's all the fucking material fancy shit, innit? Like big
Yeah.
statues.
So I think it's
and all
probably
that
to be able to
stuff.
get an half decent funeral. Because I think your basic package funeral is fucking
It should
just
be intact.
because they're doing some.
That's the point. The thing is, when you say, "Oh, no, half decent funeral,"
Yeah.
the funeral is, what's that about him going? He'll come round. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
That's
you
very
got
sad.
a DJ at
Get him
your
bombed,
funeral.
get him buried. Like, I don't understand.
I saw a
package
TikTok video the
level.
other day of 4 people
The
doing
the
a.
DJ, the sausage rolls for the wake. you know,
Yeah.
different bits.
I saw a TikTok the other day of four people at a funeral crying their eyes out, doing a country line dance to a really happy country song in the church. I was like, this is the weirdest thing because they're all like. Obviously, because whoever it died was like a line dancing person, but they was obviously doing this dancing memorandum for him.
I want a morning Macarena.
Yes.
I was going to pay for Jay-Z to come to my funeral.
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Yeah. Just come and be like, remember?
Remember?
Yeah.
Jay-Z turned up at his funeral.
I'll pay him more to remember.
Yeah, mine's going to be really cheap. It's just going to take a lot of manual labour from everyone around me. So you got to build me a Viking longboat, send me out, and fire a flaming arrow at it.
Yeah, you'll have a
tell you
dinghy
what.
and a match and be happy.
I'll tell you what, we'll just throw you in the lake at Booton Park and just tell you that that's what you
Not
want.
Booton Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, at least.
yeah, they got peddlers on there now.
At least like Hearthstone or something.
Yeah.
Oh, they got peddlers on Booton Park.
I think so, yeah.
I need to have a go on that.
We're supposed to have a little boating lake now.
Is it
yeah.
just me that I saw a meme about this on Facebook as well earlier? But if we did that to Tau, I wouldn't think Vikings. All I could think of is go and enjoy Gorgon.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Gorgon.
Gorgon.
Because I saw a meme earlier. There was a picture of them in the woods, and it just said, "All I can think about at the minute is if
Deep down, all I
wonder is if the Gorgonites are still living a happy life in Gorgon."
Of Small Soldiers.
Yeah.
Archer.
I can't remember
Keeper
too
of
much what
Encarta.
happened. What did
At
he
the
They're
end
from
of it,
Gorgon.
he takes, because you find, obviously, long and short of it, he's programmed. They're from Gorgon.
Yeah.
They're the Gorgonites.
Yeah.
And the picture that they've obviously used and programmed to them is just a picture of some national park in America. And he finds it on Encarta, and he's like, "That is Gorgon." And then he's saved at the end of the film, and then Alan, keeper of Encarta, takes them to that national park and lets them up. They build a little raft. He just fucks his toys off.
It's a big ship because
It's quite straight. He's like really wholesome, but then you're like, you just fuck your toys off.
Yeah, they
to a big
You
lake.
take them weird, like living robot things, just loose in.
LSD.
You just
Yeah.
essentially just sent them to their death.
Yeah, or to
That could only be better.
to kill a load of animals.
Yeah.
Like,
That could,
do you know what I mean?
not be better.
They're robots.
That could have only been better if, obviously, he misinterpreted what they said, and he's under the impression that they want a Viking funeral.
Yeah.
So he sent them off, and they're all like, "Oh, cheers, Alan, we're off to Gorgon, great!" And he's just like,
It'll be over soon.
Yeah. The meme said, "Deep down, I just wonder if they're still all right in Gorgon."
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'd probably think about that once a month.
"Yeah." Because
might have a
Scratch is just
little-
hanging off the top of the
little
boat,
town,
and he's like,
Yeah. He's in the little crow's nest at the top
Yeah.
of the.
They'll have a little town now, all new build houses, a lot.
Yeah.
Full on.
Yeah,
Co-op.
new build.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Archer just sat there at his dining table,
"Yeah."
waiting for Domino's to turn up.
With his LCD plasma telly, you know.
I'm not sure about the radiation off these, you know.
So in Utopia, then, what we're saying is
The Gorgonites are safe.
the Gorgonites are safe.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate.
You can have whatever funeral you want.
And it's
Don't have to worry about costings.
yeah.
Yeah.
Base package is you can have all your friends and family there. And they can go, "This is sad."
Yeah, basic
And then
service,
third-
everything else.
But then again, that is also something we need to discuss further in alternative options, really,
Maybe, yeah.
because the current suggested methods.
No,
from the
that
board,
works, man.
no. Drowning old people does not.
They're not drowning when they're already dead, are they?
Don't just leave them in the sea.
But that's nice, graceful.
That picture didn't look graceful.
Right, we're not arguing that now.
Yeah, right.
There's a whole episode on it. Very, very long episode on it.
Yeah, go watch
you got
it.
any other pet peeves? Good vibes?
Good vibe. Just fucking cycling about. I got my bike fixed. My little fucking Iron Stallion. I absolutely love it. I can get places in like fucking seconds. It's great. It's good for you. There's no fuel. I love it. It's fucking great. Like, I got into town today, then the Auto studio, then back in like 40 minutes, and it would usually take me 40 minutes just to walk into town.
He came to the studio today, obviously, to do the trailers and stuff. And then he come rushing down, and he went, "Chunk, I just remembered, I've come here on my bike, haven't I? So I'm going to go on it again." See you in a bit. I was like, all right, bye.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm at the studio now, so I'll wait and then we'll go to the podcast. I was like, I can't, I've got my fucking bike.
The irony is, he took it home, and my car was parked at his, and then he walked all the way back and went, "I'm ready now." And I was like, "Well, I'm going to walk back to where you've come from."
Nice.
So I've been active day. It's sick though, everywhere I go as well, no one actually questions it. I just take my bike in places. Like, I go in the gym, I ride in on my bike, and then just park it up next to my bag.
What?
Do you take it on the equipment with you as
On
well?
the treadmill.
Yeah, I just put it on a rolling road and then just like say I've been to the gym. But yeah, I do that at work. I ride it in and then I just put it in the
Right
bag.
into the shop.
Yeah.
You're like,
Fucking
coming
love it.
through, ding ding.
I'm fucking here. It's great. But I also don't have a lock for it. I don't trust it won't get nicked, so I just take it in everywhere with me, and it's really light, so I can just carry it about. But fucking, I just love it. I fucking love
So,
cycling.
mate.
Yeah. It's
We like
well
a good cycle,
fun.
don't we?
Yeah.
And it's good because I can be on the road, and then when I've had enough of that and there's a red light, I can just go on the path.
Yeah.
And then just go on. Like, I can. There's no
People get
rules.
so mad at that, but I think fuck them.
Yeah.
I'm too quick for them to catch me.
Yeah.
It's the joys of a bike, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, road bike
Are
is
you a
specific.
cyclist, man?
No, I mean, I've been doing the power cycle a lot lately at the gym, but
What's that?
Assault bike, innit?
yeah, it's
Where you do
assault
that
bike,
hand pedal.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
It
just
is an
trying to
assault
build
on your
body.
whole body.
Yeah.
It's the sort of thing you look at people doing it and you think, that looks alright, that. I'll do that for a bit, and after 10 seconds you're like, I'm going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing it 20 minutes a day. It's evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, but normal cycling, I usually have an issue with the motion, and my kneecap doesn't like it, but I seem to be getting better, so I don't know, but I'm not.
Would you ever like a bit of a bike ride kid?
Nah, not really.
No.
I had a BMX, but I was
So I
like,
was
let's
always-
get to the skate park, BMX.
Yeah.
Or take the skateboard, BMX.
We were bike ride
I used to
kids.
bike everywhere all the time. Bike rides. I used to go. My summer holidays consisted of spending all day at the skate park biking, and I would bike to the skate park, spend all day biking around, and then at night I'd be like, right, should we go on a bike ride? And then we'd go out on a bike ride somewhere. Like, I was all the time. Yeah, I biked all the way to town from the village on my new trials bike in the rain when I bought a trials bike, because I was just desperate to ride it, and it had no seat and was basically in gear like 1.6 or something.
And like a cog like that big, didn't it?
Yeah, you might as well just walk. And I rode it all the way to town, all the way around town, and all the way home, just cause in the rain, because I was just desperate to ride it. I'd spent like 400 quid on this bike. I was like, I want a bike.
Yeah,
Let's
fucking
go.
too right, man.
Yeah.
I was never like a mountain biker sort of person. I always used to bike to school and stuff, and had like one of them
Just standard bike.
standard bike. Yeah, a bike. Yeah, and I always just think it was fucking well hard. And then I got this road bike, and I was like, oh, just fly, like.
Yeah.
I fucking absolutely adore it.
Yeah.
I think road biking is definitely my
Yeah. I do like it,
yeah,
especially in the
me too.
summer.
I wouldn't mind a bit of the downhill, but not now. Not
Downhill's
not
good.
the age I am now.
Yeah.
I think if I'd have tried it more when I was younger,
Yeah.
it'd be great. But I feel like trying to pick something like that up is just asking.
I want to
for
get
trouble.
back into trials biking again, but one, I've got no one to go with, and two,
That's the full fucking like bouncing on shit.
yeah, and two, I can't do it on my own, because as a
There's only you
30-year-old,
can ride it.
as a 30-year-old man, if
Yes.
I'm just out on my bike,
I'm not very good at it.
hopping off of stuff not
Yeah.
very well, it just looks noncy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you're with someone, you can be like, I'm
it's the
riding
big bag of
trials.
sweets you have with you.
Yeah. Yeah, and I keep hopping off stuff going, come here, kiddies, you like my wheelies? Yeah.
Let me show you my endo.
Yeah.
Wheelies and willies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Especially with a good cycle path. Like, I love Tritton Road.
Oh yeah,
Tritton Road's my
Tritton
favourite,
Road
yeah.
is.
You got a
Yeah.
cycle path chasing you.
Yeah, I fucking love
But
getting away from
do you
that.
find Tritton Road going into town is slightly downhill? Slightly.
Yeah,
I always find it harder riding to work than I do riding home.
don't wanna be
I
at
tell you
work.
what, it dips in the middle because I'll go from like where the funeral home is, ironically, and I'll go from there and you pick up quite a bit of speed. It's only slight
What, going into town?
in the town, but then
Yeah,
it
from the
gets to a
funeral home,
point.
you're fucking flying
But
down
then
there,
it gets to a
aren't you?
point, then it starts very slightly going up. So then
Right.
it becomes harder, but then it's like that. So there's a point in the middle that it starts to become harder, but less.
Ah,
on the
right.
side.
Because I tend to get on Tritton Road and I'm like, oh, this ain't too bad. And then, like I say, probably thinking about it, you get to like the funeral home and it gets that crossing and you think, oh, fucking bollocks.
That's the thing. Lincoln's like a bowl.
Equally, by that point, I've ridden about 8 mile. So
Yeah. Yeah, Lincoln's like a bowl, innit?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta. Yeah.
'Cause the
I
road
would
from
imagine
here-
that, like, if there was a big god, it would be like, I'm putting some cornflakes in that.
yeah. Because I like if you the road from here to the top of Yarborough Hill, you don't realise it in a car, but it's all slightly uphill. Because from here to the top of Yarborough Hill is hard.
Yeah.
I hate that one. I did it once and it plummeted my blood sugars that hard.
What, going up?
Going up.
Yeah,
So, yeah. So I started going up it and I must have gone not even to where you get to that corner.
That's
And then
that's the hardest bit as well.
Yeah.
Once you go around there, it's not too
my
bad.
blood sugar plummeted, so it just said low on the meter, so lower than 1.1, and I ate 4 packs of dextrose before it come back up.
Shit.
It absolutely fucking caned it.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's even better if you don't take your feet out of the pedals and just fall over on
Oh
them.
yeah, that's
I don't
hilarious.
need that. I ain't got
Then
the
you can
shoes
shout at
for
your
that.
brother and blame him. Even
Yeah.
though it's all your own fault.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I did.
mine ain't got the
Hello.
straps. It's got like one side's just normal, which I use because I don't have the shoes, and the other side you can like clip them in. You know what I mean?
Sorry, I thought you meant
Cleats.
like on the right hand side is normal and the left is for clicking
I did
in.
as
Yeah,
well.
well,
But you mean the either
Oh,
side of the
yeah,
pedal?
yeah.
See, I've
have to
just
sort of
mine's
like-
obviously just down here. I've got them cages. You just slide your feet in and out. It's quite good.
Yeah. Would you ever join a cycle club? I've been
No.
tempted.
No, purely I would like to,
I
but
don't want to live by their rules, bro.
it's
You
more
wanna
for
be
me.
free.
It's going to be full of people who are loads better than me and really fucking
They have
poncy about
different.
it.
Yeah.
I've seen there's one called Cobble, which I've seen about, but they have different like groups of people of fitness levels and stuff for cycling. So some that go real fast and others
Yeah.
that just do it a little bit more
I,
free. and
just,
stuff.
I don't understand. Maybe it's different if you go, but I just don't understand the social side of it. Like if us three go, I'm going with my mates and doing an activity.
Yeah.
Why do I want like 10 strangers to do it with me? I just feel like
Well, the point is to
if
get to know 'em, though, innit?
Yeah, but I don't want to,
'Cause then you can have a bit of a chat
I've
while you're
realised.
doing
I mean,
it.
I'll talk about it
Cyclists.
in the after hours show, but I realised this week I don't want to make any more friends. I've got the ones I
I
like.
already hate the ones I've got.
Yeah, you lot do me head in enough, and they're enough hard work. I don't want more.
Yeah, good point.
Jesus.
To be fair.
but I just like because we stop
Yeah.
like when we well I've not been on a ride with you, but like when we go out, it's like, oh, can we stop for a minute? Yeah, no worries. But if I do that to 12 strangers,
They're like pussy, no.
yeah, and I'm just like, no, I'm not having like I'm not at school anymore. I'm
Yeah.
gonna stop when I want to start.
It's a fair
you know what I
point,
mean?
yeah. Because to be fair, I don't really want to know that many more people.
No,
thinking
and if they're
about
all
it.
faster or like they're either going to be slower, and you were like, fucking right, we've got to stop for this cunt all the time,
Yeah.
or they're going to be faster, and you're like, fucking, I've got to try and
To
keep
be
up with this
fair,
cunt.
thinking about it, I think the cycle clubs are for people that like want to compete in races and things.
Yeah.
And probably lycra wankers.
Yeah, I've got one of them unitard suits.
No, I'm not knocking that. That's fine. You know, like you said, the
Like
poncy
full
fucking.
lycra.
Oh,
Helmets that go like that, the glasses
What
like-
thing have you got on that bike? What do you got? Fuck
Yeah.
off, dickhead. Get laid. You know what I mean?
What bike you got? An orange one.
Yeah, that's it. Like,
You're not telling me they looked at bikes and think, oh, looks like a nice bike.
yeah,
yeah,
The same
definitely,
way I
yeah.
look at cars and go, that looks like a nice car.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, has it got this? Has it got that? Oh, and that's the model that's got. I don't care. It's a bike, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look at some fucking hills. Like, don't worry about it.
Oh, no, man.
I am tempted to get another mountain bike though when I get some money. Because
Yeah.
I did like going to Pines and stuff. The only thing it depends is not very good. If Pines, there's
I
not.
really like going there, but the one big problem is it's not very good.
I meant to say what I was trying to say was there's no. If Pines was closer, because there's nothing like that that's local. I mean, Pines is local, but it's still an hour and a half to
It's the
get
thing
there.
at Sudbrook. The
Yeah, but it's
bomb
small.
hole.
the bomb hole. I don't know if it's still there, but even if it's small, isn't it? Yeah, like.
I think it's why road biking's good for Lincoln and Lincolnshire, because it's all fields, man. Like, it's real nice.
Generally, although we do have hills, it's generally flat.
Yeah.
Like, if you go somewhere like more towards Peak District and all that, you get the downhill tracks and stuff, but there just ain't enough here to do that.
No. But yeah.
Yeah, road biking, cycling, of all accords. Lovely stuff.
Defo.
What about you, Jack? One more round off the show before we call it.
What, Peeves, the vibes, or what?
What about you, Producer Tal?
Yeah.
I've got a little bit of something actually. I've got a little addition to some of the bus adventures. If you're ready for that.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, this one's pretty tame to be fair, but I sort of wasn't taking any of this guy's shit because I was like, hang on, you're being very like hypocritical here.
You being standoffish with a stranger? I don't believe it.
Yeah. So he gets on the bus and like usually he sits like quite close to the front, but this day he came up and he sat right near me. He said to me, "Oh, come sit back here," and I went, "All right, mate." And then he went, that lad yapping yesterday, he wouldn't shut up, would he? He just don't stop. And I was like, he's just like, he doesn't know when to give it up. He's just constantly on his phone. And then when his friend come on, he didn't shut up. And I was just like, do you get what you're doing, mate? And he was like, yeah. And that was it. He shut up.
At least he stopped.
Yeah, but he was like trying to be like, oh, he's annoying, isn't he? And I was just kind of like,
so are you?
You're doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
What, you mean exactly like you are? Yeah. Oh, right.
So anyway,
pet peeve for him yapping, but also good vibe because he was one of the few that actually stopped. You know what you're doing? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he did sit there and think about it. Like, he looked at me, but I think it was more that I was just like, you get what you're doing, don't you?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah. I think he looked at me and was just like, he knew straight away that I was like, I don't care. Like, just leave me alone.
Yeah.
So good vibe for shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And just annoying.
Yapping.
Annoying.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, if I'd have been like, I'll talk to you, but the thing was, he was like, I'm annoyed that guy just wouldn't shut up, and then he was immediately doing it to me, and I was like,
I'm annoyed about what that guy's doing, so I'm going to do it.
I mean, it's a young lad that gets on the bus. He's at school, like he's just on his way to school. As soon as he gets
a child?
He's like 14, 15 maybe.
A child?
Yeah.
You're like,
remember you're 30, Tal?
You know what you're doing?
No, not the guy. Not
you
the
fucking
guy.
little
No,
man. You've come over here to talk
shut
to me.
up and listen. The original guy. The original guy that got on the bus that was accused for yapping, the one that he was complaining about was the 14, 15-year-old.
Right, okay.
Not the one that I was standoffish with. The guy that I was standoffish with was probably in his 40s.
Right, okay.
Yeah, okay? Let's not go down this route and be like, I was standoffish with a school kid. I wasn't. I'm trying to explain that this young lad that gets on the bus that he was complaining about is a school kid. As soon as he gets on the bus, he's already on his phone, he's talking to his friend. Yeah. And then he waits until he gets to the stop that his friend's on, hangs up the phone, starts yakking to her. Yeah. And I think, just put my headphones in. Yeah. Not a problem
that's
for me.
That's like, what we did as kids.
Like, so the two people
you
Tal's
don't realise it as a kid, do you? Like, it's
so the two people Tal's been standoffish with so far that we've seen is old woman and a child.
Yeah, and me.
And you. Shut up and listen.
No, I'm sorry, Dad.
and the guy that was just like, I can't remember what he did, but he works at the potato place.
Yeah.
Branston.
And he was just...
Oh, the guy that was that told you worked for them.
Yeah, basically.
So he likes this job in now.
Yeah, he'd be like, see you in the office. And I was like,
what office is that?
Because it ain't mine.
Yeah. Anything else? Any good vibes?
Nah, it's all a bit shit, isn't it, mate?
Yeah. Crap week.
It's just going good, isn't it?
I had a good couple games on Rocket League. That was about it.
Nice.
Yeah. But
Rocket League.
Yeah, friend that I played with, Bucky from Into the Podcast, he was very amazed by my plays, so I was like, this feels good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why did he just give up?
No, he didn't give up.
Did he just stop playing?
No, we were playing together, and he was just like, I don't know, I was just having a good day on it, I guess, and he was very much just like, oh my god, you're so good at this. And I was like,
Was that last?
That's what
Hang
we've
on,
been
hang
working
on,
for.
hang on. Was that last night?
it was, yeah.
Yeah. I realised what's happened here
Right, what's that?
because he's had 2 games with me,
Yeah.
and then he's immediately played with Tal.
Yeah.
So you play with someone who can't hold a controller,
Yeah.
and then you play with someone who can fly on Rocket League.
Yeah. Who is arguably like secretly doing professional tournaments? Because I reckon that he's been quiet this week. I reckon he's been off like Paris or something.
Oh no, I've been
competing.
online. I've been concentrating. I've just been trying to keep busy. I've been ever so busy. Rocket League
Up in my
tournaments.
Rocket League score.
Yeah.
They've not been on this week, mate. No, other weeks.
Only last night.
Yeah. He's off
Yeah,
season.
yeah. I'm off season.
But
so
I bet
I'm
that's
training-
what's happened. He
Training for the next season.
You get a Rocket League camp next week.
he lost horribly on 2 games with me, so we ditched it and went on COD. And then I went offline, so he's then had 2 quite clearly some good games with you. But that's what happens when you play with someone who can actually play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
It is a tough game, mate. It
I missed
seems simple on
that.
the surface, but it is a tough game.
Yeah.
Rocket League?
Yeah, go on. I zoned out, yeah.
I had a feeling when I forgot you was here.
What, Drax? Invisible.
Yeah, it was quite impressive. He sort of eliminated his entire presence, didn't he? It was just like, Sharpie's not here anymore.
Yeah.
Thinking about having a bagel
Zone out
later.
your actual
Having
A
what?
bagel later.
Wow.
2 or 1.
Just one. I'm not a heathen anymore.
Any more? I beg to differ.
Does that concludes the show then?
I think
Nice
so.
little bumper filled. Let us know in the comments, like whether you agree with us and all that sort of shit.
A whole show without a break. What's that about?
It's mad, isn't it? I feel like a marathon runner.
Yeah.
Because usually this is just the first section.
Yeah. Mad thing, isn't it?
Yeah. So can I have a little thingy, Bob? Please tell.
Yes, you can, mate.
Can't
Yeah.
remember it.
Wait, yeah.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment on our YouTube, Instagram, and
PayPal.
Facebook.
Follow us on the socials.
Follow us on the socials.
which is
Buy
our-
some merch and support the show.
Yes.
And
Join the
sign up to the
Discord.
Patreon.
Join the Patreon. Support us on there. I might not need it now, so I think Jack's kind of covered it. Yeah. Follow us on Spotify. We're trying to bump up the Spotify. Subscribe on YouTube. At Utopia Project Pod for all the social doodads.
If anyone's
Share
watching
us
this
your
as well,
story.
do us reviews. Do us some reviews. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't think we've got any reviews yet.
We have.
Have we?
Spotify. I don't know how to see them.
Oh, right.
But it says we've got a few on there.
I will do some reviews
rated
on
5 stars.
on whatever you watch us on. Because
Yeah.
I don't know, because that might be good. Bit of feedback in it, bit of something.
Yeah. Cool. And let us know if you want any more merch. Like, if you want us to add anything.
Yeah. We need to do patches.
Yeah.
Someone asked for
Last
patches the other week.
Yeah.
Approve this message.
Well done, mate.
Sound.
Choppy's just. Are you just gagging for a vape? Because this is like the longest time we've ever just gone and recorded.
That and the bagel. I didn't expect to be this hungry. I undershot it like before. I should have maybe had more food before I come out. But we're in the position now, and we have got to SAS it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Have a biscuit, Jack.
Yeah. I think I might have a custard cream left.
Half biscuit, please.
Go on, biscuit. You're only allowed one, that's it.
Can't take them back.
Cool. So there'll be an after hours in a couple of days. Thursday is when it goes out. So there'll be an after hours this week, talking about what we've been up to. Join us then. Happy time.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, sound.
Yeah.
I've been Chucky T. Thank you very much for coming along.
I've been Jack Magic. We'll see you on the flip side.
I'm the permanent Sharpie, permanent as always. I'll see you in another episode.
And this has been the Utopia Project. Goodbye.
Fuck off. Bye, Caroline.
Welcome to Utopia. Please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great. Just as long as we've already let it through our gates. This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. It's where we discuss the